Hi, I'm Callie, and I'm going to show you guys how to cook chicken and dumplings. On a nice cold winter's night, who doesn't love a warm home-cooked meal? And when the snow has you trapped inside, what better to do than cook one? I'm going to show you how to make my favorite meal, chicken and dumplings. The single most delicious supper that you will ever eat. In this demonstration, I'm going to teach you how to prepare the vegetables, and then I'm going to teach you how to cook it, and then show you the final product. So the first part of making chicken and dumpling is the ingredients. You're going to need carrots, celery, garlic, onion, and chicken. The first step is to chop up the onion and the garlic and saute them in a saucepan with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Next, you're going to chop up 2 carrots and 3 sticks of celery, and then you're going to put them into the saucepan with the onions and garlic. And then after that, you're going to work with chicken. And for the chicken, you're going to need an extra cutting board, a clean knife, and you're going to need to wash your hands before you start. When you use chicken, you want to make sure that what you cut it with isn't going to touch anything else when you're preparing the meal. So you're going to cut the chicken into cubes that are about 1.5 inches, and you're going to use an extra cutting board. And then after you're done touching it, you're going to want to wash your hands very well and wash the cutting board and the knife that you use. Then you're going to throw the chicken in the pot with the vegetables. And then you're going to cut up potatoes, 2 potatoes, and then you're going to throw those in the pot too. And then once the chicken is thoroughly cooked through, so it doesn't have any pink on it, you're going to put in enough water and chicken stock to cover the bottom of the pan. And this is some chicken stock cubes. And then you're going to let it cook for a little while until the potatoes are all the way cooked. And while it's cooking, you're going to want to start making the dumplings. So for the dumplings, you're going to use flour, baking soda, baking powder, powdered buttermilk, vegetable oil, and water. You're going to start by putting 2 cups of flour into a mixing bowl, and then you're going to add 2 tablespoons of baking soda, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and then 2 tablespoons of buttermilk. And you're going to stir that all up, and then you're going to pour 1/3 of a cup of oil into a jar, and you're going to put 3/4 of a cup of water into the jar, and you're going to shake it with the lid on so that it mixes up the water and oil, and then you're going to pour it into the mixture of the dry ingredients, and then you stir it up very well, and then it's like a dough. And then you're going to take the dough and split it into pieces, and then put it into the pot with the stew part, and you're going to put the lid on and leave it to cook for 20 minutes. And then after it's done cooking, you're going to have the final product, which looks kind of like this. And that's chicken and dumplings. In this short demonstration, I have shown you how to make how to prepare and cook one of the most delectable meals you will ever eat. With this scrumptious supper of healthy vegetables and yummy dough and juicy chicken, you can surprise your family and friends when they come home from a long day of work with a scrumdiddlyumptious meal. Now that I have presented you the directions for making chicken and dumplings, go ahead and make them for your family and friends, and you will never sit at home alone with nothing to eat ever again.